Good evening and welcome to West Des Moines Valley Stadium here tonight for girls high school soccer. The Valley Tigers come in at 6-0, ranked number 1, hosting number 9 Roosevelt. They've started out perfect too, just 2-0 here, so a few more games under the belts here for Valley. 46 degrees out there, a little breezy, and so it's going to be a cool night. Of course, I think the players down on the field, they won't feel it quite as much as the fans who have to sit there and not move around, but everybody's got their full dress on here tonight. Should be some good action. We'll see Anna Van Weingarten, the senior forward for Valley, who's leading them in goals here in the early part of the season with 5, a Minnesota State recruit. We'll see her, and then Sarah Fleming, the senior for Roosevelt, with 4 goals for them as they are off to a 2-0 start. So should be a good matchup, but 2 undefeated teams here early on in the soccer season. We'll be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
It's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee, WaukeeChevy.com.
Do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
We're here at Valley Stadium getting ready for the Valley girls taking on the Roosevelt girls here tonight. Valley undefeated, ranked number 1, the defending state champion. They won last year the title in 3A on a penalty kick. by Katie Johnson. And they defeated Ankeny to win the title. They started right back where they left off to a 6-0 start here. Outscored opponents 19-4 in the first games for Roosevelt. They started out and beat Prairie and they beat Waukee. And they had a couple games that were, I think, snowed out. And then they beat Johnston 3-2. So Roosevelt off to a 3-0 start here on the season, and this will be their toughest test in the early going of the season to see how they go, and should be a test for Valley here today. Mentions about 46, a little cooler than what normally is. There's a little bit of a breeze, not quite the gale force we had over Waukee Northwest the other night doing that game, but it is a little bit breezy, which will have some impact blowing from the south to north here across the field. And you look at it, several of these Valley players I mentioned, Van Weingarten going to Minnesota State, Allie Hoffa will be going to Simpson, Grace Wolford, Truman State. Let's see, Brooklyn Butoff, the senior, is Missouri Western, so several players are looking to move on and play soccer after they're done here at Valley. They're finishing their warm-ups as we go. We'll take one final break. We'll come back. Should be about ready for kickoff here. Valley hosting Roosevelt. Girls soccer on CISN.TV.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
Right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Here at Valley Stadium in West Des Moines, getting ready for soccer. And if I read it right, Roosevelt won the toss and took the win at their back. I think that's the way he put it there down on the field, but just about ready for soccer here at Valley Stadium. And final warm-ups, the clock winding down. We'll get the starting lineups and then we'll get underway. Fans huddled down there with the extra jackets, hats, and gloves tonight on a cold night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Valley Stadium for today's varsity girls CIML soccer match between the Wildflowers and Roosevelt High School and your Valley Tigers. We congratulate the teams and coaches playing today. This game provides each of us an opportunity to demonstrate how much we appreciate their efforts and dedication. Together, you can all set the standard for good sportsmanship. Let the players play, the coaches coach, and the referees officiate. Fan expectations are to cheer on your school with positivity and encouragement. Restrooms for home fans are located underneath the west bleachers on the south end, and visiting fans' restrooms are on the back side of the brick building. Concessions are open on the northwest corner of the facility as well. Now let's read tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Roosevelt. Number 2, Julia Smith. Number 3, Tatum Long. Number 6, Viv Kelly. Number 8, Grace Smith. Number 9, Sarah Fleming. Number 13, Savannah Carlton. Number 17, Emma Crandon. Number 18, Riley Gray. Number 19, Mara Robinson. Number 21, Isabel Davis. And number 40, Mary Kitudu. Rough Riders are coached by Trevor Neary, assisted by Brandon Hope and Cesar Curzon. And now the starting lineups for your Valley Tigers. Number 6, Anna Van Weingarten. Number 15, Brooklyn Butta. Number 1, Lydia Anderson. Number 7, Pepper Earl. Number 11, Grace Wolford. Number 16, Rachel Hampton. Number 18, Zoe Fancery. Number 20, Mallory Goldstein. Number 21, Avery Galloway. Number 23, Gabby Gaffney. And number 25, Anna Spain. Tigers are coached by Rob Chapman, assisted by Adam Meady, Nathan Thierry Orts, and Lou Suarez. Today's officials are Richard Voynick, Robert Reason, and Aaron Larson. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your headwear to honor the flag and those who serve to protect it.
Let's take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff after this.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
And we're just about ready for kickoff here. Top-rated Valley, number 9, Des Moines Roosevelt. Girls soccer. Valley with wins over Cedar Rapids Prairie, Waukee. I'm reading Roosevelt. Roosevelt over Prairie, Waukee, and Johnston. Valley, 6 wins over Ames, Cedar Rapids Kennedy, Pleasant Valley, Sioux City Heelan, Council Bluffs Lincoln, Des Moines Lincoln, Ankeny Centennial are the wins there. No like opponents to look at this point for these two teams. And it will be, as we said, as I surmise from the coin toss, Roosevelt in white defending the south goal. Valley kicking off in their dark, well, they got the orange over the top there, as you can see on the screen on your left. The all white for Roosevelt, the Rough Riders on the right as we wait the center referee's whistle. There we go, we're in play. Underway with it. Gaffney up the sideline, has it knocked away, she gets it back. There's Roosevelt, Tatum long, sends it in toward the middle, and taken away by Valley. And trying to keep it in play there is Sarah Fleming, but it'll go out to the Tigers. They get it in to Gabby Gaffney. Down the other way. And now in toward the keeper. She'll come out. Murray Katundu, the senior goalkeeper for Roosevelt, back there in the goal. On the other end, Lydia Anderson, the junior for Valley. Up ahead, Roosevelt. Now they'll drop it to the keeper, and she'll boom it out of there against the wind. It does hold up some. It comes down at about the 46. Valley got possession, now comes outside. They'll bring it up the sideline. Take a long shot in between the defense. Nice pass in there, right to the feet of Grace Wolford. And it'll go out, stay with Valley. Wolford will throw it in. Valley on their own half here. Good throw in off the head, though, and that's going to go out to Roosevelt. But Valley, let's see if they can trap them back in there. And knocked away. It'll be a goal kick for Roosevelt. Already seeing these Valley numbers a little harder to see under the lights. As up ahead, they were looking for Gaffney over there. Van Weingarten's up top in the middle. Drop back at the defense. Spain will send it over. Outside. Here's Valley. They keep it on the far outside. Now, move it up. That one's going to go out the back end for a corner. First corner of the night for Valley. And they're set up. You see the breeze blowing that corner flag over there, so that goes up, and the breeze kind of holds it up, headed back over, just off the angle a little bit. Valley's trying to keep it alive. They do. Back into Gaffney. Gaffney sends it into the middle. Now Roosevelt trying to clear it out of the box. And Gaffney comes up with it, sends it across the top. Can't turn on it, though. It's Fanter. She'll drop it back out. Back up ahead. They settle it, looking. Right across in to the keeper, Katundu. Easy ball for her to handle. Now Roosevelt trying to do something on the counter. It'll go out to Valley. Grace Wolford to throw it in. Good throw up ahead. In the middle. Knocked away by Roosevelt. They get possession. With the wind, they haven't really had a chance, though, to get it down that final third yet, even to get a chance to look at an attack on the goal. Valley up ahead. Trapped nicely by Van Weingarten. Roosevelt trying to gain control out at the half. But Valley right there, a couple defenders, now back. That ball goes through, but Roosevelt can't get to it. Still battling around for it, though. Dropped it back was Fleming. She tried to go on a run, but he couldn't get control and get it back to her. Now Valley again, though. Ease it up across the half. Look into Van Weingarten there in the middle. She was kind of double teamed. She's the leading scorer. And again, Roosevelt is trying to deal with this aggressive Valley team right now. Looking in on the far side. Gaffney over there. Gaffney gets it. He'll drop it back. Now Gaffney tries to slide out, give him more space. She gets it now up high. Shot is going to go out back there. It was over the line. Be a goal kick. And that time, it didn't look like the wind kept that down right away. Sometimes a little hard early judging kicking into that wind. Now here's Valley into the middle. Van Weingarten back. And that goes off the feet of the Roosevelt player back there for another corner for Valley. Their second here today. And they'll roll it in. Numbers up there. That one is a little long and out. Again into the wind, but that didn't knock it down much. Kind of see those corner flags flipping a little bit. It looks like the ones on this side of the field are moving a little more than the other two. A bit of a gusting here and there as Roosevelt tries to gain control of it. On the far side, Marara Robinson. Back down. Roosevelt now trying to make a move, pass inside, defender steps right in there, takes away, but here's Roosevelt back with it. Up ahead looking for Fleming. Fleming trying to knock it away. It's a good piece of work by Valley back there. And that will go out to Valley. Wolford to throw it in. Roosevelt now just going to try to clear it out and be safe here. Did not want to give Van Weingarten a one-on-one down there. As she backs up toward the middle looking for the throw. They'll get it over to Pepper Earl. Earl, shot. Player into the middle. Now turn, there's a shot by the diving goalie, and that'll be a goal kick. She didn't get a finger on it, the AR says. And goal kick for Roosevelt. Mary Katundu, the senior keeper. Roosevelt will work it up. Now the big long ball up ahead. Misdirected there. It was head right for the Roosevelt player. But it's kind of a 2-on-3 back. Roosevelt trying to turn it, get some numbers. Up ahead, knocked down by Fleming. The Valley right back over. Gaffney comes in. Gets it out to Wolford. Wolford pushing up ahead. Looking for Van Weingarten across the middle. Getting the angle, cross it over in. That'll be off and out. Looked like they had that set up pretty good, but not quite the strike they wanted to finish. 10 minutes in, no score yet here in the first half. Number 1 Valley, number 9 Roosevelt. On a chilly Yes, April night. And you can kind of hear in our mic there the gusting wind now and then. Roosevelt again trying to turn it. That's been the trouble, getting in their own half and then advancing into the final third there to try to get something going. Here we go this time. Nice pass up ahead, but then Valley steps right in on defense. Now up ahead. Cross Gaffney headed out of there. Battle for it over there. Man, those passengers in that flight got a little look at some soccer there. It kind of turned right over here in front of the stadium, heading toward the airport. I imagine with the wind, they got to come in at a little different angle. Here's Valley on the attack. Nice little move, and with the hands, it's knocked away, but it'll be a goal kick. Good hard shot on goal there.
Going in for Valley, number 22, Grace Olson.
Grace Olson into the match for Valley. She'll replace Zoe Fanter as we set up the corner over here. Two Tigers, they just tap it in. Gaffney back out. Van Weingarten takes the left footer right into the keeper. He tried to work a little misdirection that time. Had it set up, had plenty of bodies in front of the goal, but didn't quite go. Now here's Roosevelt looking for a breakout. They get it outside. Oh, the run can't quite run it down over there. Is Isabel Davis, senior, for the Rough Riders. Valley will throw it in. Here's where Roosevelt would like to try to trap him and get it back. Now they got him the throw in here. And a turn. Got a player outside, but I think she was offside, so that's why she did not pass it out there. Because I think it would have been an offside. She had to take a shot. This angle anyway, it looked like she was a couple yards offside, so if she sent it out there, that was going to stop play and send it back the other way, so she did only think she could try to take a shot there. And now Grace Wolford right at the half will turn and throw. Valley keeping it alive there. Grace Olson, who just came in. And then a little push. On Roosevelt. And a free kick out here. She's going to move it in. This will be about 40 yards out from the goal. Big booming kick. And knocked down and goal. That looked like, I think, Grace Olson here. Let's see the replay. That was one of those. Came in there long. Keeper came out but didn't clean it up, and Olson's right there to put it away. Grace Olson with 26:01 to go gets Valley on the board. For the Tigers. So she comes off the bench and gets a goal. That is Grace Olson's third goal of the season. This one is the keeper. That long shot came out, knocked it down, but it did not clear. And Olson just able to knock it right in the net. There's a foul on Valley. There'll be a free kick over there for Roosevelt. So Valley scores first. Good deep kick, that heads off. Roosevelt comes down. Had a play on it for a minute, and then it's kicked out as Sarah Fleming came down. Had a chance to get a play on that ball. Viv Kelly there in the middle with Fleming on the outside, and it'll be a throw-in over there. By Robinson. And now they're gonna, we have an injured player on the field there for Roosevelt, looks like.
Going in for Valley, number 8, Allison Hopa. And for Roosevelt, number 10, Hannah Cranbeck.
Let's take a quick break. We'll do that and be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
It's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra product, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Savannah Carlson will come out, be tended to here for Roosevelt. They'll have a throw in. They get it in, played by Davis. And goes out, back to Valley. So that's as far up the field as Roosevelt has gotten so far here. They're trying to keep it there. Trailing 1-0 in the early going. Oh, nice pass in that she can't turn. And I think the AR had the arm ready to pull it up. It might have been offside, which is why she didn't, why she backed off, I believe. Yeah, because she let it go through, and you could see the AR's arm over there starting to come up. I think she knew she was offside, so she let it go to continue the play. In the right place, but just didn't get it that time. Grace Smith back there. Now Valley. They'll try to push it into their own half. Up the sideline, and that'll go out. Back to Roosevelt. Valley takes it. Down the corner. Across the front of the goal, and quite got the foot on there, but just not quite enough to get it by the keeper. Roosevelt turns it, tried to drop it out, but she got that on the other side of her teammate. It might have been something there. Now Roosevelt trying to defend, trying to get that ball back, and it'll go back to Valley. Stay with Valley again. And they get it in. Wolford. Now we'll turn it back around, back over to Wolford. Has Olsen in the middle, tried to sneak it through there, but the defender steps in, knocks it down. Here's Pepper Hurl. Drops it back. Now down to the corner, sends it across. And they're saying it went out and back in for a goal kick. goes out while it's in the air and comes back in. That's the same as being out. And now that'll go back to Valley. Into the middle, but kicked out by Roosevelt. Ray Smith trying to get something going there. Went straight across through, easy pickup for Katundu, the keeper. Valley will turn it. I'm up on the halfway point of the first half. Oh, dribbling right through traffic. All the way down, stops. Tries to set it back, but can't. And Weingarten. Almost got up there through everybody. Now back outside. Looking in the middle for Finley Rivera. And Valley drops it back there to Pepper Earl before Roosevelt can get to it. Good job by Spain to turn that around. Right up in the middle, gets by the defender. Roosevelt, they're turning now, taking some hard shots, but not getting it to the feet. Those players up top, I know they're in a hurry to get it in there, but send it back across the middle. Oh, good cut on the ball, and that one is partially deflected and will go out for a goal kick for Roosevelt.
Going in for down, number 18, Billy Fancy, and number 23, Gabby Gaffney.
Gabby Gaffney back in there. For Valley. Finley Rivera turns it, but can't do anything with it. And here we go, another plane coming in over the flight pattern of the stadium here. I hear that now. Heads on over and free kick for Valley. Booming kick down there. Gets by everybody. But run down. And good job to run it down. Gabby Gaffney. Sent it off of Roosevelt for another corner. The fourth corner of the half here for Valley. Mallory Goldstein coming over to kick the corner. Sends it into the middle, knocked down by Roosevelt, right back out for another corner. And here's the corner once again. This one a little higher, a little longer, but comes out of there. Now Valley trying to turn back on it. Back down. Oh, nice cross into the middle there. Roosevelt will clear it again. Valley right back on the attack. Oh, that was a nice ball in, and it kind of held up. I think the wind might have caught that a little bit. The keeper was right there, but so was the defender on that one. That was Grace Smith back in the middle. And another corner for Valley, the 6th here of the first half. Let's see what they pull out on this one. As again, Mallory Goldstein will kick it. This one goes a little wide. That time a little extra mustard on it. Roosevelt comes up trying to move it up the field quickly, but not yet. Now here they turn it. Smith sends it back across. Nobody over there, though. That's been the trouble, getting the numbers back once they get it turned around. Valley keeps their shape so well, especially on that back
Valley, number 16,
line back there.
Rachel Hansen, and number 6, Anna Van Weingarten.
Anna Van Weingarten back in. Brooklyn Budoff back in.
Number 13, Savannah Carlson.
Savannah Carlson in for Roosevelt. Turns it. And Weingarten sends it back through the middle. Goal! That was Allison Hoffa, I believe. As we'll see, takes it down, and everybody following her, of course, and then just drops it back up in the middle and right to the left of the keeper. And it's 2-0 Valley with 14:04.
Valley scored by Allison Hoffa.
Allison Hoffa with the goal. Valley now warmed up after another goal. Here they come. Send it outside, and Weingarten drops it back. That one bends in, but right into Gatundu. And let's see. Allison Hoffa, that is her 3rd goal of the season for the junior. And it's 2-0 Valley here in the first half. Again, Roosevelt. Trouble getting through that back line there of Valley. Not for a lack of trying there by Grace Smith. Up ahead into the middle, and Weingarten sends it outside to Gaffney. Gaffney sizes it up, but he'll drop it back. Oh, nice pass right into the middle. Sets it up. There's a shot. It's high. Through the football goal post. but you don't get any points.
Going in for Valley, number 14, Elin Litt, and number 3, Ava Stemler.
Elin Litt back in and Ava Stemler back in for Valley. Here. We got the 805 flight taken off. It'll be coming over shortly here.
A little bit higher than the last one.
Yes. It is kind of cool. I've been taking off or come in and you see Valley Stadium down here, one of the recognizable sites, and then kind of gives you your bearings on where you're at. It's kind of neat too at night if you come in and you see the stadium lit up. This one you can hear. Going over top as Roosevelt gets it down. Now back outside. Lobbed it into the middle. Smith can't quite get there. And it's picked up by the keeper, Lydia Anderson, who has not had a lot of work to do back there tonight. Got a Valley player down, but they're playing on and she's getting up. That's Stemler, I believe. Limping over. And you take a knee or something to the thigh on a cold night like this, it can hurt a little more than it might normally when you're warm all the time. Valley sends that one deep, but it's right back to the keeper. Anderson. Excuse me, Roosevelt sent it back, and the keeper for Valley, Anderson, gets it. Roosevelt trying to put a little pressure on here. Now we have a foul call. And Roosevelt's Savannah Carlson gets up, holding her head. And it'll be a free kick out here. Well, there goes a lone duck. I don't know where that thing's going. He's confused. The ducks are confused with the warm and cold. Well, it's been pretty cold now. That one knocked down. Here's Valley trying to turn. Take it on the run back the other way. Stemler sends it through. Defense is there, and they'll clear it out that time. Is Grace Smith.
Going in for Valley, number 13, Ava Hall.
Gets it back. Ava Hall will come in, the freshman for the Tigers. And Grace Olson over to the bench. We do have a covering down on the bench. It's a warm-up, so sometimes it's tough. You come over there and sit there. Spain tries to poke it through and does for Valley. And Weingarten trying to control it. Up ahead to Hall. They'll drop back. And Roosevelt just about stepped in and took that away. Back over. Down, and that went off of Roosevelt. It'll be corner kick number 7 on the night for Valley. As we crank up the heaters a little bit here in the press box. Oh, good cut back. Knocked away by the defender. Van Weingarten showing a little bit of skill there, why she's the leading goal scorer. Gets a nice pass that time right to the feet of the teammate in the middle, but she's double teamed and they knock it out of there. But that was a perfectly placed ball. Now down, back over, and that'll go wide and out. They were looking to come back across the middle to Van Weingarten over there. Under 8 minutes to play first half. Valley up 2-0. Scored with 14 minutes in and then scored again about 12 minutes later. Roosevelt really hasn't had any good looks at the goal. That one goes out. Now you can hear it blowing up here, but you look out, the flags on the northeast side over there are barely moving, so. And those corner flags just a little bit down on the field, so it varies quite a bit. Or sometimes in the mic it sounds worse than it is. That could be Randy's heavy breathing over there, our director. Who knows? Van Weingarten takes it in. And she scores right by the keeper. What a piece of work that was. See the replay here. Gets it in. And then just right up toward the top there for Van Weingarten. 5:57 to go here. That would be her 6th goal of the season. Valley up now 3-0. Weingarten 6 goals through 8 games
Going in for
now.
Roosevelt, number 17, Emma Crambeck. And for Valley, number 22, Grace Olson.
Emma Crambeck in for Roosevelt. Grace Olson in for Valley. Goes off of Smith there. Grace Olson with it. Drops it outside and can't quite run it down over there. That'll go back to Roosevelt. So you can see why Valley, just the constant pressure here. They keep that shape, keep everything spread out. Unless you get your numbers up there to move the ball around, it's hard to find a gap in that defense. And then the other way offensively. Great footwork. Nice job there to pull it back by Stemler. Now they'll send it over. Up the middle. Through the defense. And that one's going to go wide right. And it'll be a goal kick for Roosevelt.
Going in for Valley, number 5, Lorelei Boucher.
Lorelei Boucher, the junior, will come in for Valley. Here with 3:44 to go in the first half. Tigers up 3. And Kitundu with the goal kick. Booms it out of there. Valley's first to the ball, though. And they're back again quickly on the attack. That one drops over a little wide of the goal. They'll try to turn it around and it will go out to Valley for the throw. Gaffney throws it in. Gets it back. Drops it down there to Hall. And that'll be another corner. Ava Stembler will take the corner from the right side. Bending out toward the middle, knocked down by Valley, but then cleared by Roosevelt. And then a nice shot back the other way. That had a little bit of mustard on it as the keeper couldn't quite knock it down. Katundu gave it a good try, but it rolls back out for another corner. Corner number 9. They haven't scored on a set piece yet here. Here's Stembler to give it a boot again. This one kind of spins in, kicked out by the keeper. That was a good delivery in there, but Katundu saw it, ran it right down and knocked it out of there. Now Roosevelt trying to turn, trying to get something going here before the end of the half. Cleared out by Valley. Late goal here would be a big boost going into halftime for Roosevelt. But Valley, again, that back line is tough. They're right there again. And then they quickly turn from defense to offense, back the other way. Smith trying to come up and get it. Stops it, tries to turn, but it's taken right back by Valley. Outside to Hall. Hall pulls it back, looks for the opening, sends it across the middle, but knocked away. Stembler's right there, though. Back over to Stembler with a minute to play. Hall to Stembler. Stembler puts the left foot to it. Hits Roosevelt. Hall right there. Drops it back. And then boom toward the middle. Roosevelt just trying to avoid giving up a late goal themselves right now at this point with Valley on the move. That one snuck in there and Katundu finds it through the traffic. And will take her time to boot it out. Kick with the wind. Smith knocks it down with the 1 foot there, but there's a battle for it. And Roosevelt can't get possession. There's Spain. Up ahead to Hall. And there's the horn. End the first half. Valley up 3-0 here at halftime. We'll take a break. Come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Here at Valley Stadium, 3-0. The score here, Valley Tigers leading Roosevelt. Roosevelt doesn't play that poorly. It's just Valley has played pretty well, the number one team here. You see why with their defense and then their quick turnaround offensively. Let's take a look at the first half scoring here. First goal came as that one is down and then knocked in by Olsen. That was, the shot that came in. The keeper got to it, but Grace Olsen put it in with 26:01 left in the first half for her third goal of the season. Second goal here, also in the first half, came just about 12 minutes later for Valley. We'll get that queued up for you here. And here we go. And that came down baseline, dropped it back, and then just boom, slotted it right to the left of the keeper, Allison Hoffa. Her third goal of the season with 14:04 to play. Then the final goal, Van Weingarten, who assisted on that other goal, now comes in and did some nice footwork here, got the ball set up, and then just rocket shot on the top shelf there with 5:57 to play in the first half. And Weingarten came in leading. That was her sixth goal, leading the team here with goals on the season. And Valley up 3-0 here. As I said, not that Roosevelt has played that poorly. It's just offensively they've had trouble breaking that back line defense for Valley. And then Valley is so quick, they turn it and come at you quickly, and they've scored 3 goals here in the first half. Let's take another break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more here at halftime on CISN.TV.
It's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas at Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prices and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee, WaukeeChevy.com.
Here at Valley Stadium in West Des Moines, the Tiger girls up 3-0. Top-rated team in the state against number 9 Roosevelt. Roosevelt at 3-0 coming in. But Valley playing really well here tonight. Goals by Olson, Hoffa, and Van Weingarten for Valley in the first half to give them the 3-0 lead. And where's my sheet? Yeah, you got a couple. Anna Spain was on the all-tournament team. So was Lydia Anderson last year when they won the title. 2 of them that are back off that team. And so plenty of talent. And then, of course, they develop it and move it right up through there. Coach Rob Chapman. And always in contention when it comes to soccer. And the clock winded down, teams out of the locker room and talking it over here tonight as we get started for the second half. Roosevelt will kick off to start the second half. They elected to take the wind to their back. Now the flags have dropped down quite a bit. It isn't quite as windy as it was earlier, I don't think, and the wind didn't seem to play too much of an issue for Valley. And sometimes it's not real heavy. Kicking into it kind of helps you a little bit. It holds that ball down when you get in front of the goal. But they're getting the final instructions as we get ready to go. Thursday night, right back here, it's Des Moines East and the Valley boys. And what should be a pretty good matchup, too, in boys soccer on CISN.TV. And Thursday's supposed to be a much warmer day, I think, from what I saw on the forecast. But then I think the weekend's going to tail off a little more and be a little cooler, but who knows? Yep, it's Iowa, and so Sunday it was snowing, so I just had to sit around home and eat Easter candy. But anyway, as we head back out, I think we're going to see a new keeper there for Valley. Yep, to start the second half, Mackenzie Chasson, the sophomore. Coming out for the Tigers. And here comes Roosevelt. They're in the white uniforms. They'll be going left to right here in the second half. As there's the whistle. And we're underway. Excuse me, that's Spain who takes it for Valley. Up ahead, down the sideline, that'll go out to Roosevelt. Now up into the middle, Roosevelt trying to knock this down here. Drop back into the middle again, now knocked down. Trying to clear it. There's a big boot that clears it back, but Valley right there. And down the sideline they go. Cuts it inside, and then it's cleared out. Valley will get the throw in. Manway Goldstein throwing it in. And that right into the keeper. That one's knocked down by Galloway. Kept alive. Nice play on the ball there by Valley. Little pass into the slot, but picked up by the keeper as he just about broke it through there. Katundu kicks it out for Roosevelt. They have not been able to get any good runs on this defense. Smith tried to sneak it up through, and it hits into the defender again. Grace Smith has been all over for Roosevelt tonight. Knocked down by Galloway. Now through to the corner, but unable to run it down over there. A little too much on it with the wind. Now here's Spain. She'll try to turn it for Valley, clear it out of there. That one, a little bit of a miss hit. The keeper comes out. That went over into the Roosevelt bench by Sarah Fleming. And that is the frustration you see from Roosevelt. You're working the ball, all of a sudden then Valley steps right in, takes it right back and heads the other way. Taken away there by Pepper Earl. Up and back. Here's Roosevelt. Good boot by Davis. Davis gets it up ahead. Can they run it down? Drop it back now. back in. The problem there is they're just turning and kicking. Got to settle it and get it to the feet. Here's Valley. Tried to send it outside. Defender stepped in. Now back outside. And that will be a corner. The first corner of the second half for Valley. Zoe Fanter coming down there trying to make a play on it. And it looks like Mallory Goldstein will take the corner. Sends it low, and that'll go right off Roosevelt, defender, and back to the corner for another kick there. This one a little more lift on it. Almost got up over the back there for a header. Did Valley. Now back over. Oh, a little bump in there. And that one they're going to call against Valley. Too much contact by Avery Galloway. And Roosevelt will get a free kick in their half of the field. Right up into the middle, but headed out by Valley. Tigers now turn it. Send it outside. Galloway, or Goldstein, excuse me. Throw for Roosevelt. Robinson. Savannah Carlson trying to keep it alive. Back over Valley. A good little give inside, but it gets by. Now up top. Looking for Fleming up there. Well, that one just about got through. I think Fleming was onside there, but the ball did not get through to her. If it did, she had a little bit of a breakaway opportunity. Back. Little one-on-one, takes it to the baseline. Hit it! Knocked out of there, kept alive. Now Roosevelt clears it. Dodge one there. I believe that was Julia Smith making the defensive play back there. And again, Roosevelt tries to wind it up through that defense. Here they go, get it outside to Carlson. Carlson up the sideline. Oh, just about dropped it over the defender, but just about didn't get it. Here's Valley back the other way. Set it on a run down the sideline, and they'll be cleared out there by Smith. Back up top, now down. He sent it across, nobody over there, but a late pickup on it. Knocked down. And a to be a corner for Valley. Played in quick. That one comes through and through the traffic. Katundu able to get it. Into the middle. Got it in there to Gaffney. Now they're battling for it. Set out turn by Smith. She lobs it over, but nobody there. Valley cross the middle, couldn't quite get the run on. And now we got a PK. Looks like it. I did not see what the foul was there, but something happened in the box. Shot and off the right post and out. So Roosevelt dodges one there.
Reaching for Roosevelt, number 4, Abby Crozier.
Hanson with the kick.
Number 11, Ellie Campbell.
Abby Crozier coming in, Ellie Campbell coming in for Roosevelt. Headed back. Battle for it in there and diving on it. Katundu. Roosevelt turns it this time. Lob it over. Right in there, stops, turns, Fleming, but then can't go, and Fleming looks like she might be hurt. She gets up limping a little bit, trying to stretch out. I don't know if she pulled something as she turned, and getting some help from the Valley player off the field. Roosevelt throws it in. Smith trying to handle it, but goes out.
Going for Valley, number 14, Elin Litt.
Elin Litt, sophomore, will come in for Valley. So Valley showing some depth here too. Up ahead, that gets through and cleared out. As now back down again. Now Smith trying to punch it up ahead. Drops it back, but Valley's right there. Kick Gets it right into the Roosevelt defender. And then it'll go back out to Roosevelt. We'll wind it up bringing it over to the side. That's Goldstein. Just rolls it out there and it's knocked away. And we'll get another substitution for Valley.
Number 22, Grace Olson. Number 8,
Grace Olson.
Finley Rivera.
And Finley Rivera into the match for Valley. And back now across toward the middle. Defender stepped right in there. Quick shot. Goal!
Valley scores from Avery Galloway.
Avery Galloway with the score. As you see, came over in the middle there, temporarily blocked. Then out to her, and she just pounds that left foot right up over the top of the keeper. Avery Galloway with the score. Third goal of the season. 4-0 Valley. And that one goes wide. So 4 different players scoring tonight for Valley.
Number 9, Allison Hofa. Number 13, Ava Hall.
Allison Hofa coming in, and Ava Hall. Hofa scored the second goal tonight. Hofa Jr. She's going to play at Simpson. Valley will turn that back around. Battle for it. Roosevelt's half, but they can't keep control. They'll drop it back to the keeper. Getting out there, Robinson turns, nice job there, keeps it alive, but then Valley player steps right in. Here's Olson, fires it right into the keeper. Bounces high, Valley gets to it. Roosevelt trying to run it down. Now trying to win through traffic, but Roosevelt takes it away. Up ahead. Ellie Campbell. She'll throw it in. Trying to go into the middle there to Smith, but Valley's right there to defend. Coming up on the halfway mark of the second half. That one goes off the defender. Back out. And
going in for Valley, number 3, Ava Stemler.
Ava Stemler back in for Valley. Over the middle. There's Hall. Valley pounces on it again. Long shot here. That goes off of Roosevelt, I believe. No, it didn't. Okay, that went off of Valley. So that'll be goal kick. Send it through, but Valley right there. Well, here's Roosevelt. This time had numbers for a minute. Go into the middle, and Valley recovers. Ricochet is going to go high and out for a goal kick. And we'll get a substitution here for Valley and for
Roosevelt, number 10.
Hannah Cambrick.
Hannah Cambrick. And for Valley, number 5, Lorelei Boucher.
Lorelei Boucher in for Valley, the junior. Crambeck is a freshman for Roosevelt. Now they send it back. Keeper will come up. And Valley sends it down the other way. And out the back end. Looks like the wind has picked up a little bit more here, and that kind of helped that ball. You see the corner flags just blowing a little more, and the flags on the far side too. The Valley flag, the Stars and Stripes, and the Iowa flag blowing a little more briskly here. It's picked back up again. Valley with the wind at their back. And a 4-0 lead here. Roosevelt seems like they've gone into the wind most of the match, even though they had it at their back at the start. There's one dropped through. Here's a race to it. Valley gets there first. It's Brooklyn Butoff with it. It seems like Valley never out of position. They always seem to be right place, right time here. One of the keys in soccer, staying keeping your shape, keeping spread out at all times. And knocked down by Valley. On the run, looked like a little bit of a shove from behind there, but it'll be a corner kick for Valley. It'll be Ava Stemler, the junior, sets it up down there in the circle. And that one winds, bends in quickly out.
Going in for Valley,
Grace
number 11,
Wolford,
Grace Wolford.
senior, will come back in for the Tigers. Soccer parents are a hardy bunch. They're especially so here tonight, both Roosevelt and Valley, with the extra clothes bundled up, watching the game. Reminds me a little bit of a few early season Iowa State baseball games. They did those games back when they had a team there in Ames. Some of those days it was cold, which plays to your advantage if you're playing teams like Oklahoma and that coming up from the south. And good defense there. Take it away. Set out. But the spring, you never know what you're going to get. Heat or cold. Down to Litt, and offside the call. The flag's up on the far side by the AR. And that's kind of one of the worst positions, too, as far as the refereeing crew on a cold night, because sometimes you have to stand there, and then boom, things take off the other way, and you have to move. You have to kind of keep in motion while you're standing there a little bit so you don't get cold. The center referee's always moving, but sometimes in soccer it can be on one end playing and then all of a sudden breaks the other way. As here, that's Stemler trying to work it for Valley. Now into the middle. Can she turn it? Ooh, tried to just chip it over. Goes a little high. And it will be a corner. But you stand around, then they take off. And sometimes that's not so good if you get cold. The corner for Valley. This one is high. Well positioned though. The Valley player got a little bit on the ball, but not enough to misdirect it back into the goal by the keeper, Katundu. And now comes Valley again. It's been all on Valley's end here. Wolford. That one spins out, and we'll have another corner for Valley, this time from the other side. And heading over there is Stemler. Has a position. It's the boot. This one right across the front of the goal. Popped out of there by the keeper. That was right in the middle. Now back the other way. There's Wolford. back and forth. Valley trying to get the numbers in the box. And another corner.
Going in for Valley, number 17, Taylor Chapman. And number 19, Megan Burton.
Megan Burton. Taylor Chapman. And another corner for Valley. One more wind now. Playing a little bit of a factor. The wind's picked back up here. That one's going to swing out. Now it's trouble in the box there. And Roosevelt finally will clear it out of there. Kind of hung up right in front of the goal. That's not the good area if you're a defender. Valley unable though to take advantage of it. Here they go. Right down the middle. Good pass up ahead to the feet. Turn and right into the belly of the keeper. Good turn and hard shot. I think that was at Stemler, maybe. Under 10 minutes to play now in the match. Tigers only giving up 4 goals here. Through 7 games. And there's call against Valley going back the other way. Gave up 2 to Ames in the season opener, 1 to Pleasant Valley, 1 to Council Bluffs Lincoln. Have not given up 1 in the last 2 games. The other way, Valley defensively recovers. Ball up ahead. And that'll be corner. Yes, Valley came down, played it off the defender. This one swinging out, headed away by Roosevelt. Knocked down, played out again. And that went out, so that'll be a goal kick. About a half dozen Hardy Valley fans down there, students cheering on here tonight, right at the edge of the stands, making a little noise. Chapman handles it, goes out. And that'll go back to Roosevelt. Valley turns it, sends it up. Stemler taken away by Roosevelt. Oh, pass over there. Smith trying to run it down. That will go outside, but too much on it. It'll go all the way back to the fence. Result in a goal kick, and that wind really picking up pretty good now.
Going in for Roosevelt, number 13, Savannah Carlson.
Savannah Carlson, the sophomore, back in for Roosevelt. As Mary Katundu, the senior goalkeeper, sets it up. Boots it out of there. Into the wind. Get through. Drops back, left footer, and keeper right there. Nice play, but great footwork to get that shot off by Stemler. There's Stemler again in the middle. Tried to slide it through the defenders, but not that time. Kept alive. Four minutes to play. Another goal kick here for Roosevelt. Dominating performance by Valley tonight. It says on the schedule they play Millard North, then Bellevue West on the schedule Saturday. Must be a tournament there. Nebraska maybe. Then they play Dowling on the 26th. For Roosevelt, they're host Southeast Polk, and then they're at Des Moines Lincoln. Valley back the other way. It says a throw. Okay, so Valley will throw it in over there. Center referee stop play. 2 minutes to play. Back over here to Chandler Chapman. Thursday night, we're back here at Valley, Des Moines East, and Valley Boys. Go at it here in soccer. As we hit the final minute Valley will go to 8-0 on the season. Roosevelt will take their first loss, drop to 3-1. They can kind of see now the speed and pace of play that they need to play at here to contend with the higher ranked teams. Of course, Valley #1. And that will not change when the new rankings come out on Thursday. And as final seconds wind off the clock, and that'll be it. Valley with goals by Olson, Hoffa, and Weingarten in the first half, and Galloway here in the second to down Roosevelt 4-0. They go to 8-0 on the season. Roosevelt takes their first loss. They fall to 3-1. Again, we'll host Southeast Polk coming up on Friday, and Valley will play Saturday against Millard North and Bellevue West. It's the final here again. Valley 4-0 over Roosevelt tonight. Thanks for watching here. That's going to wrap it up on CISN.TV.